We continue to track the latest on last week's tragic Boston fire. Thousands attended the funeral of Lieutenant Ed Walsh in Watertown, Massachusetts today, including dozens of Rhode Island firefighters. Meanwhile, a wake is still going on right now in West Roxbury for firefighter Michael Kennedy. Both men were killed in the line of duty battling an intense fire at a Beacon Street brownstone 1 week ago. Eyewitness caught up with some of those firefighters on their way back home tonight. She joins us now live from Warwick with more on what they had to say about today's mass and services.
Well, Mike, a group of about 50 firefighters from Warwick left here early this morning and made the trip up to Watertown to pay their final respects. And while they didn't know Lieutenant Ed Walsh personally, they say they still held a special bond with him in the firefighting community. More than 10,000 firefighters from across the country lined the streets outside St. Patrick's Church in Watertown. Outside speakers carried the service so firefighters could hear the final goodbyes.
As I look around the church today, I realize that Eddie Walsh was surrounded by two families.
Lieutenant Ed Walsh's immediate family inside and thousands of firefighters outside, including firefighters from every municipality in Rhode Island.
Make sure that his family and the rest of Boston firefighters know that guys from Warwick are thinking of them in these tough times.
As it was a difficult day emotionally for many, strong support from firefighters waited along the procession line to say goodbye to their fallen brother.
You know, this could happen anywhere in the country. If it happened here, I'm sure everyone would be here doing the same thing.
The strong bonds of a brotherhood, understanding the dangers of the job, but protecting the community when they're called.
It could happen to any one of us. We understand that. It does hit home when you're standing there watching the family come by. But then when you go back to work the next day, you realize we have a job to do, and that's it. That's our mission.
And some firefighters won't be going back to work tomorrow. Instead, they will be going to firefighter Michael Kennedy's funeral. And that same group of firefighters from Warwick will again be meeting here tomorrow morning and heading up to West Roxbury to pay their final respects once again. Reporting live in Warwick with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Kelly Sullivan, Eyewitness News.